So you know those totally addicting cornbread muffins that they place on the table at barbecue restaurants before you get your food? I know you know what I'm talking about, and I love them, and I know you love them too. So today we are actually gonna make a clean from scratch version of jalapeno corn muffins. They're so much easier to portion in muffin form versus a big skillet of cornbread, so it's great if you're on a fitness journey, and they're just super delicious. Welcome back to Organic Essentials, where we make real food recipes. All right, let's get into it.
First, I like to start with my buttermilk substitute. So I'm mixing together my coconut milk with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. And we're just gonna mix this and set it to the side. It's gonna thicken up and get nice and tangy. We're gonna use this in the recipe just like we would buttermilk. While we're waiting on the buttermilk, let's add our dry ingredients to a bowl. So we're gonna start with our organic cornmeal, our unbleached, unenriched all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, and sea salt. Give that a nice mix in your bowl. And then we'll move to the wet ingredients. Go ahead and add in your raw honey, and it looks like our buttermilk substitute is just about ready, so we're going to go ahead and pour that into our bowl too. Alright, next we're going to add in our melted butter. I like to just throw the butter in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Pour in that melted butter. And give it a nice mix. You want to get the lumps out. You want a nice smooth batter. Now I like to add in my eggs and give it another mix. The eggs act as a binder in your batter. It keeps everything held together. Alright, now we add in our jalapeños. So you can use pickled jalapeños or fresh jalapeños. I'm using some that I had pickled earlier this week, and just give them a nice rough chop. And add your jalapeños to the bowl. Give this a good mix. You want it to be nice and smooth and mixed up, so you get a nice little taste of jalapeno in each bite. Your batter should be looking smooth like this. Now we're gonna add to our muffin tin. I like to use a silicone muffin tin just because it makes it easy to pop out the corn muffins at the end. They don't stick to the pan or anything. So just go ahead and add your batter to the muffin tin. We are going to pop these in the oven at 375. $375 for 25 minutes. Keep an eye on them. You want them to be a little golden brown on the top. If you need to go a little bit longer or a little bit less, judge by your personal oven. But I did 25 minutes. And this is totally optional, but I love to just rub a little bit of butter on the tops of each corn muffin. I say it's optional, but you kind of don't want to skip that step. Trust me. And there you have it. Easy jalapeno corn muffins from scratch, all clean ingredients.
Before we jump into this taste test, please be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out our channel. All right, let's do it. I'll do this one. Cheers. Oh, that's super good. Wow, the texture is great on the inside. You taste the kick from the jalapenos. Oh my God. These turn out perfect. They're nice and buttery and warm. You get a little crust on the outside, but it's nice and soft on the inside. These turn out great. You have to make these. I actually just made a pot of greens last night, so these are gonna go perfect with this on the side. Great for barbecues, great for pretty much anything. You just need portioned pieces of cornbread rather than bring in a big skillet. So much easier to portion that way and hand them out. Oh man. So you notice I did a buttermilk substitute. It's a vegan version, so you could do that if you don't have butter. Usually it's because I don't have buttermilk on hand, but also it's a less fattening way of doing it. So I had some light coconut milk and then just added a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and you just stir it up and let it sit to the side for like 10 minutes. It's gonna naturally thicken up and add a nice little tang, very similar to buttermilk, and it works itself really well into recipes just like buttermilk, so you're not gonna miss it. So these are gonna have the same taste as buttermilk cornbread muffins. You can do buttermilk biscuits with that type of buttermilk. So if you're vegan, it's a great substitute. I'm not vegan, but I usually don't have buttermilk. Also, I'm a little bit lactose intolerant, so I typically don't have buttermilk, but this is a great substitute for me. So if you also are lactose intolerant, definitely give it a try. You won't taste the difference. You definitely got to make these at home. Comment below and let me know what you think when you try it out. Eat well, be well, and I will see you next time.